Manchester United 3, Liverpool 2. I told you we would win. I told you. Pre-match, I told you. None of you believed. Look at us. We're here celebrating. And against Liverpool. It can't get much better. 3-2. We're here. I thought Rashford started off really well. One of the best games I've seen from Rashford in a long time. Unfortunately, he's gone off with an injury near the end of the game. Straight down the tunnel. Hopefully it's not bad. I think it's his hamstring. I did see him pull up at one point on a sprint. So I think it's just a hamstring. But Rashford tonight really pleased me. Greenwood, I thought there was a few bits earlier on where he was greedy. He went through on the right channel, literally about to run off the pitch. Just needs to pull the ball back to Donny, and he shoots as he's running off the pitch. And I was going mental because that's just beyond selfish. I do believe he's a striker. He wants to score goals, but there's certain times where you got to put your ego aside and play the ball to the open man. Donny would have had a clear shot on goal, and for me, there's no excusing that. After that, though, I thought Greenwood stepped it up, and I thought he was really good. Obviously, he got the first goal. Superb across the field ball from Rashford over the top of the centre-back. Greenwood took it down well. Beautiful finish in the side netting. Keeper's got no chance. And we've seen Greenwood do that sort of finish before. But he needs to pick and choose when he does these things, like with the assist that he could have given to Donny. Because it's not the first time he's done it. But a superb finish after that to make up for it in a way. So Greenwood and Rashford I thought were really good tonight. And Greenwood need that kind of performance, as was Rashford for me. So pleased with them two tonight a lot. Donny van der Beek disappointed me a bit tonight. I thought he had a bit of an average game. It was his chance. He finally got a start. I don't think he was terrible, but he didn't stand out to me again. He's not standing out in games to me. He does the simple little things well, but he's not influencing like I used to see him influence at Ajax. Not anywhere near that sort of performance. So hopefully it'll come with time. I think it will, but he has to be given the time. And when he's not performing, when he is getting the chances, it's not going to help his case. So a little bit of a concern for Donny, but average game for me. There was a point where for the first goal, Salah got put through on goal far too easily. I can't remember who passed the ball to him now, but far too. It was Firmino. Firmino turns McTominay. McTominay don't pick him up. Lazily switches off. Simple ball. Well, it's not a simple ball, but it's made easier by the fact that McTominay doesn't even get close to closing him down. So he makes the pass. Lindelof is in Maguire's left centre-back position. I don't know why they were swapped around for that moment. And he runs off in the wrong direction slightly. And even though it's only a slight run, he can't turn around and get there in time. And Salah's through on goal and chips the keeper, Henderson, who goes to floor too easily. But he's put in a bad situation spot there that it's difficult for him. So for me, that's on McTominay and Lindelof. I don't know why Lindelof is in Maguire's position, as I said. McTominay don't get close enough to Firmino, so not a good thing because that was the first clear chance they had, and they get a goal from it. So that's worrying. But our bounce back ability tonight was clear and for all to see. We've done it before, but we don't always do it, and it's just made even better this against Liverpool, FA Cup, and we got one over on them. So really pleased tonight. Rashford first half was brilliant. I thought he died off the second half a bit, but first half, no questions, no faults with him for me. Rashford, second half, beautiful finish, great assist from Mason. Put the ball sort of a little bit over the top, but as a curler as well. It was like a through over the top sort of ball, halfway in the air. So roles reversed for the first goal. Mason gets the assist for Rashford on this one, so they repaid each other in that sense. Good tidy finish from Rashford. We then got lucky from Firmino, who beat Lindelof and Maguire with a header to knock it on kind of thing. I don't even know if he got his head to it, but he beat Lindelof and Maguire, who basically ran into each other, and Milner went through on goal and luckily just put it over. I say luckily, straight after that, playing out from the back, I think Maguire gives it to Cavani. Cavani just don't look where he's passing, gives it away, lose the ball, and Salah tucks it away. I haven't seen it back, this goal, but I was listening to Mark Goldbridge's live stream of it, and he was saying that he felt Henderson should have done better with a save as well. I haven't seen it back yet, so I can't comment on that, but For me, Cavani is at fault for that, but we shouldn't be playing it out from the back. It's not like we had loads of space either. We was getting tightly marked, and we're trying to play it out from the back. We're inviting problems onto us. We shouldn't be doing that sort of thing. So Arnold, unmarked at the back post on the right, gets a clean shot on goal, and Henderson makes a save. You could argue that it's kind of straight at him and it's a routine save, but who's marking him? That's my question. I need to see it back as well, but you can't be leaving people like him unmarked in the box. Like, we're lucky we didn't concede from that. Again, Henderson made another good save from Salah, who went through, and Luke Shaw nearly got there with a sliding last-ditch tackle, but Salah managed to get the shot away, and Henderson did save. I thought Henderson had a really good game tonight. Bruno come on as a sub. Free kick, edge of the box. Now, I think the free kick might have been a little bit soft on Cavani. I've seen them not given, but I'm not arguing because it's what ended up being a winning goal. But Bruno, edge of the box, went far post, curl it in, keeper's not anywhere near it. And we're talking about Alisson, one of the best keepers in the world, and he's not anywhere near it. So Bruno once again comes on and saves the day for us. In my pre-match prediction, I said Bruno would probably come on and get the winner. I thought it'd be a penalty. Free kick, who cares? He's done it again. He saved us again. Shortly after that, he crossed it into the box for Cavani, got a header. Cavani hit the post with a header. Very unfortunate for Cavani. I don't think he had a great game, Cavani, but he definitely had a better second half, I thought. And he deserved a goal, I think. So, very unlucky with a header that hit the post. Let's get into the match ratings. Henderson, I'll give an 8 to. You could argue a lot of them were straight at him or routine, but he still has to make them. I thought he did well. Gets an 8. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I thought he was a bit quiet the first half. Second half also, but a little bit more involved the second half. Didn't really have a lot of problems down the right tonight, I don't think. Robertson was pretty quiet for me. I thought a lot more problems for us were coming down the right side tonight. So I thought he had a good game, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, on the defensive end. Again, attacking wise, not great, but 7 for me. Lindelof gets a 4, mainly for that error. For the Salah goal, because he's running the other way and he's in Maguire's position. I just don't understand it. So 4 for Lindelof. Maguire gets an average with a 5. Could possibly give him a 4 as well, but I did think he was a little bit better than Lindelof tonight, but not great by any means. Nearly got caught out a few times just being lackadaisical on the ball and thinking he's got more time than he has. Shaw again tonight. Absolutely brilliant. Up and down, energy, tackles, positional sense. Set piece deliveries again. Corners were on point again. There was a corner in the first half that McTominay got a header to that probably should be getting on target and he put it over. But the delivery again. Shaw's been brilliant recently. Like, absolutely superb. McTominay gets a 3 tonight for me. I thought he was poor. The goal for the Salah goal, the first goal, don't get close enough to Firmino for me by any means, and there's no excuse for that. He just switches off. But we were overrun in midfield tonight. I thought we lost a lot of the battles in midfield tonight, and he was one of the main reasons for that. I thought he was really poor tonight. So a 3 for McTominay. Pogba gets an average. Didn't stand out to me. Wasn't the worst game I've seen him have, but I've seen him influence games more as well. Yeah, just an average performance for me tonight for Pogba. Greenwood gets a 7. Thought he's really good. An assist and a goal. Very good from Greenwood, and he needed this kind of level of performance because I haven't seen that from him in a while. So I was pleased for him tonight. Donny van der Beek an average, as I said. I've been fighting his case for a long time, as a lot of us have. But I thought he was average. I've got to call it how it is. I don't think he influenced enough, and I don't think he's going to get game time for a while now, which is unfortunate, but you have to perform and you get given a chance, and I don't think he did really. So average for Donny. Rashford gets a 7 for me. I was going to give him an 8, but because it died off a little bit near the end from him, yes, he did pick up a bit of a knock or maybe the hamstring, but it did die off nonetheless. So he gets a 7 for me, but one of the best performances I've seen from him in a long time. Cavani gets an average. Should have got a goal near the end with a header for the post. Poor first half. Didn't really have any service, but he wasn't. he might as well not been on the pitch for me a lot of the time first half. Second half, I thought he was better, but still not involved too much. Average for me. Fred, Bruno and Martial come on as the subs. Fred, I didn't think was great, but I thought he was just above an average. Didn't do too much. Bruno come on and got the winner, obviously, with a free kick. And he could have got the assist for the Cavani header that hit the post. Not on for too long, Bruno, but was superb. Martial gets an average for me. I didn't really see him do anything when he come on. So he get an average. Man of the match for me would have been between Bruno and Shaw, and possibly Henderson. I can see why people might give it to Bruno, or you could even argue Rashford, but because Rashford died off near the end, I'm playing that into the factor as well of my rankings. Bruno gets an 8. I'm going to give it to Luke Shaw again. I thought he was superb the whole game. Energy levels, tackles, saving us in critical times. And I think he does things off the ball and that, and just things like first touching that at times is just goes unnoticed. But I noticed little things tonight even more from him and thought he was superb. So Luke Shaw gets my man of the match. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I would give him I'm going to give him a 7 tonight, because I think that I don't think McTominay should have stayed on, and I think, I don't know, 7 or an 8 for me for Ollie. Either way, I'm not bothered. 7 or an 8. Look, we got a great result tonight. 7 or an 8 for Ollie. Man of the match, though, Luke Shaw. We're into the next round of the Cup, FA Cup, and it's onwards and upwards, and we've got another mental victory as well over Liverpool. That's going to affect them, so it's going to help us in the league as well, in my opinion. So be interesting to see how that plays out. Let me know who your man of the match was as well, guys, and what you thought. And I'll catch you on the next game, guys. I'll see you soon.